I'm just Mustache, and welcome back to Elite Wars. Today, we have the Right-hand Henchmen, which, since Lothor is being added properly tomorrow, we can go with a bit of a villain theme for today. And with that is Ecliptor, Goldar, and Ranger Slayer. You know, the henchmen of Drakkon, Astronema, and Zedd. And this is clearly a way we have to start. You're really getting crits in this match. Okay, well, I guess I have to be a little more good. No. Enough already. I finally have a block, but we all know that. Yeah, there we go. You get dodged. Now a cutting edge. Electric overload. You've lost your super and you're never getting it again. That's all I can say. Come on, you should know better by now. What is this small? What is this behavior? Fiber optics, electric overload, and fiber optics again. You didn't pay attention. And that's... Yep. 0 blocks on a Casey. That was it. Am I even able to use sub-obscurity to block off Nick? You know, that might happen to be a theory. Now I've lost the slot, though. You can get zapped. Let's put up a lingering hitbox. There we go. Deserved. Lingering hitbox in your way. Yeah, but I'm gonna be put on fire. And I don't have my primary, so... Wow. Fire damage! Real great. Well, we didn't get the chance to stop a Nick assist with this primary. But at least we put up lingering hitbox to prevent it. And wow. Really gonna start the same way. Really. And I had the chance. I had the chance. No! Goldar charging them! Still very slow. For a 6 cost with 0 armor and less damage than the Zedd they have. Dodge this! You're really not gonna rotate. You're still gonna get to set me on fire, and you're gonna get your... No. Wow. You really got to rotate like that. Enough! We'll be dodging away. Not allowed to. You're just allowed to be faster. No matter what. And you don't even rotate. The worst part about it, he had no block. Just their lingering hitboxes of strikes. Always getting in the way. You can't reach. You have to move forwards. You can actually dodge that, but be a little more careful about what you try and stop. Ah, okay, I got forward. Set up a stopping. Nope. You're not gonna engage? Fine! I'll engage. And I dodge away! Cybersecurity blocks your way of getting to me. The backdash is pretty powerful and can be very useful. But it can't be used right here. So, anything? Less than, at least you'll let it linger this time, but wow, I have no range. No range! Come on. I'm just, I'm not exactly a virus like Vengex, but... Well, you're still supposed to be a solid android. And yep, there it goes. Fine, here, B-man should not rotate. I need my middle slot. I literally just need this thing gone. Stop it, cutting edge! And up you go. Okay, you know, I'm just zapping them again. And they survive. Okay, back away. Back away. Sam. Okay, that's 8 energy spent. They're recovering, and... Wow. I know I'm a defender, but I got blocked again. So, I'm just gonna have to put this out. The amount of buttons I use. When I press 7 energy, you know how much damage I do? You know how little? Get my primary just to attack. I do, roughly, just a little, over 3,000 for 7. For 7 energy. No. Enough, Nick. Enough. We'll be teleporting away, and that's all that will be done. Sad. They didn't dash. Get rid of this. Okay, fine, you can dash forwards. Sad, can't reach. In the middle of a backdash. Wow. Look at their damage. They do that for 7 EP as well. You got slashed. Come on. Great. Great. Strike. Nope, they kick. You're the slow one. I should have been dead long ago, but you took forever to attack. Wow. Ah, yes. Haley. With those assists. So, we can look at her costs. Wow, I ran out of my strike frames. Didn't even get to cut him. Didn't even get to cut him. Just wow. Just wow. Yep. The fact that it just didn't rotate, they get 3 different fires here. Get out! Seriously! Why? No. And you're gonna have to get stunned. 1 arrow. Stop security! No. And they just dash forwards. No Nick. No Nick at all. Don't even have the energy to counter a few things. Get out of my face, you didn't dash. I have no clue what you're trying to do. She's gonna go underground now. No, okay. No, she's just incredibly slow. I can't even attack yet, so I'm still recovering. They're the cats that can very easily do 5,000 in 7 EP. So, really? Really? Are we really unable to use our character like that? I'm not talking about the Psycho Green right now. Let's just say I'm not a counter to him. I am not a multi-hit character. I am very much at a risk of getting caught by Helmbreaker right now. Now the good thing is I just have to play around his sadly awful kit. Now you're gonna get stunned if you don't dodge. Good. Okay, good. At least you dashed. See what you can do here. Good swept. And I guess we're gonna poke. I'm gonna backhand you. And I can't knock out with a dropkick, so I'm going to have the Mighty Punch again. Block. No. And nothing else. 7. Yeah, that was obvious. Well, there goes my non-backhand breaker trap. Probably could have just dropkicked him, but he had a dedicated assist slot for block, so we have to remember that problem. Let's see what that assist slot of theirs is going to be doing today. Honestly, fair enough. That one was fair. Used in the middle of a combo, but you dragged me to your corner, so you kind of blocked yourself off. Yep. Good enough. Good enough dodge. I think I got some bad recovery there. And nope. Okay. What exactly are you? So, strike assist is going to be happening shortly. At least you know how to dodge. At least you know how to. But I'd really like my Goldar stomp right about now. We poke! And we stomp! That's a nick. That disconnects the opponent, but it's Casual Tuesday, so we don't bother including it. We'll probably see it at the end. That. No! What do you think you're doing? You should have just flown forwards. We'll have to dropkick his assist, but yeah, I'm in the middle of the dash. What's it gonna be? The same thing? Ranger Slayer! Yeah, the worst part about it is the way it acted. The way it just acted right there. I'm not airborne. Yet. And that doesn't hit. God, use Ecliptor. He's not someone that puts up a hitbox. And we just get kicked, even though it means nothing. So sad. And there's them again. They really start with a Ryan assist. We all know that's going to just mean something else, but yeah, okay. And no, we can't even jump. Goldar Stomp might help me get away with breaking their character's interaction, being that Nick assist can't exactly hit an opponent that's airborne like that. Sadly though, it means nothing, because I still don't have a break trap. Wow. How much energy do you want? You still go invincible. You don't freeze time, but wow. Crit. The crit, huh? Well, final match of the Goldar. You have enough cards of every type, so I am not going to get a choice here. We stomp! And we're going to have to kick away the Nick assist. Okay, that works. Sadly, though, wasn't even the assist. No, you're getting blocked. And we have a stomp! Not in range. Just remember that both of his breakers are basically short range, and neither of them are a breaker trap. Just remember that. You're fired, and Nick again. We're in the corner, so you won't matter. There we get him flying. Okay, Goldar Slash! Well, at least it hits, so I forced the block. We drop kick. Mighty Punch! And we all know it's going to be using a Nick assist, though. No? Okay, double drop kick! He didn't use the breaker. Well, we have Ranger Slayer now. No blocks, but that doesn't mean anything. We Blast Blitz, and we get a block. Okay. Wow. You bounce. Blast Trap. You're gonna bounce again. Yeah, this character is not okay right now. She's way too safe. Tell you that much. And gets away with way too many things. I can just spam the primary or the middle slot. Doesn't matter which one. Get rid of this. And no. So, where's your block? I don't think they're gonna get another hit after that. Wait. You get I fly at you, hit you with a blast trap, and 7 shots. And this is knockout because that's 3,000 damage for 3 EP. So yeah, going by the rules of how the game likes to throw blocks in people that don't have a block, we shall. Yep, there it is one. We start with a block from. We start with a Nick assist from Heckle. Yep. That is very much. Really just sad. Blast Blitz! Anyway, you can just go back to your corner. Here's the 1 7 shots. We back away. Nick assist! No? Wow. We can go that one, because we already have a combo we need. Here you go. Go flying back all the way to your corner. Into a 7 shots. We will recover while the projectile travels. For another 7 shots. And we poke. You pressed the button, but you didn't press the right one. Well, I think it's enough time has passed for her just pressing a card into a card. It's time to recover energy right after pressing a card. You ran into it. You ran into that one again. You're still in the middle of a card. Yes, Nick, you're still being caught repeatedly. Goldar! Bash into the sentry. Or, yeah. Nick? I know that's your name and everything, but I just covered the I covered the block in my middle slot, so let's see what happens with you. You explode again. Are we back away? Okay. Fine. Block in the middle slot. We can tell this is gonna be what's gonna happen. Ah, weird choice. But you got zapped. And then poked. There's only one reason I can think he even pressed that middle slot, press that block. It was likely in his middle slot, which would block off his damage. And I'm still following the rules of, yes, don't have a block system. I get a block after 1 card. Yep. Okay, again. This is Ollie. What exactly is he gonna do? Wait. Come on. Let's see your combo. You're quite low on HP already. Anyway, 7 shots after recovering 1. And you can stay in your corner. And we back away. And we dodge this. And we jump at them. Nope. I didn't get a block yet. And they got a crit for it. Okay, so are you able to escape? I don't think you can. I don't think you can. That's a Haley. Got another one. Will you be better than the first one we fought? Blast Blitz! You can't catch me. We kick them again. Yep. Okay. Knock them down. And here. You stay in your corner. And we back away. Yeah, honestly, I shouldn't press the block there. You reach. And what's the next button? Casey? Yeah, no. You can't do that. Slayer's it again. And what if we poke? Let's see. Middle slot. Not middle slot. Super. So what's it gonna be now? Flames again? Wow. Just. Okay. My explosion happens before you get to shoot. Now get over here. Final match for Ranger Slayer. And she now has to beat up her boss. If you can. Yeah, we're just going to sleep recover some energy, blast blitz again, and we're gonna blast trap. I have a block on my assist slot, so I don't think you exactly get an easy choice here. Let's see what you do. 10 EP. Perfect amount. You didn't stop it, so blast trap. Savage shots. Standing. Good job, you saw it. So let's see what happens now. Isn't that all your energy? Yeah, I think that maybe that might have been all their energy. And they still don't see it. You do one dash this time, savage shots, and you can go to your corner and blast blitz again. Yep. She just beat up her boss. Sadly though, I think that might be. I think we had a perfect situation. That was her boss. But I think after she broke out of the mind control. Because I don't think Evo 3 exists when Ranger Slayer is still under control. Does it? That I'm not sure. For now. Yep, that's Ranger Slayer. Oh wait, I think I missed a match for Goldar. Well, I threw up my counting. I missed a match for Goldar, so we only played 5 for him. I guess we're giving a sick one to Ranger Slayer. Savage shots! You can't escape this. Blast trap again. And savage shots once more. You're still in the air. You know what happens next? Blast blitz. Let's hope you have a breaker. You need to try and threaten me. Yeah, come on. Press that breaker. There we go. So, alright, let's see if you know how to use your energy. Okay, so they don't. They're in there. I think that might have been their last card, though. That they could second last. That was their last card they could use. Fine. Good job, they are. Reminder, Ryan is someone that actually gets to recover energy quite a decent chunk. Pretty quickly. Anyway. Gonna have to recover. There we go, they're watching. Okay then. Guess they're jumping at you. You don't have any health left over, so you are knocked out. Not gonna dash. We're gonna end with that. Yep. Well, at least they kept preventing me from saying what their last card was. It is alright. He may still be more expensive, but it kind of falls under the situation of Ranger Slayer. Just you don't get as brain dead of a combo because he has to recover energy during every single one of his cards. Even though his 4 cost does less damage than my 3. Yep. Yep. Doesn't Daishi do less? Not less than Ranger Slayer, but a lot less for what a 4 cost does. 3.3. Yep. 3.344. Compared to other characters, yeah. Lothor is an example. He's just going to be doing more. This may seem low, but it's fake. All of that is fake, especially if you look at the primary slot. Anyway, now we got 18 matches, and Ranger Slayer got to play 7. All of them. Somehow we didn't run into multiple nicks for Ranger Slayer somehow. You know, the worst part about it is the fact that I ran into 8 nicks in a row when I was doing some test matches with Psycho Pink because I felt like trying out some other characters. But now we didn't run into a duplicate one, so apparently the storm was over. Which is good enough. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to give a like, comment if there's something you'd like to see, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Don't miss anything, and you must go, it's in the description. Memberships are a thing. You can become and have your own first streams at the end of videos, receive the latest war thumbnails, as well as join the Random Ranger Alliance with priority. And until the next Power Rangers video. Goodbye.